Welcome back YouTube, wie is hier bij SPC Tech and I have here my Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. I think I have something, right? And I'm gonna share this with you. And also guys, my iPhone 12. Yep, you guessed it right. This is going to be animation time. And if you are here for the first time, don't make me say it. I know you're not subscribed. If you are, thank you. If you're not, then please consider subscribing for my channel, guys. Costs you nothing, takes 1 second of your life. And every time I do upload a new video, you are going to get notified. Now, straight to the point, guys. I believe I found something important in regards to the animations, and you know we have this drama with One UI and with animation, and I don't want to really over exaggerate it, guys. It's not a very big thing, but it's dramatic because we pay top dollars for those premium devices and they run quite nice, I would say quite well. Yeah, until of course they don't, right? So these stutters that we observe while we're opening some applications, or let's say while we're just opening the camera, closing the camera, sometimes they occur and we're not happy. But guys, I noticed something today, and I do believe now I have a better explanation why this happens, okay? And even more, I do believe I have a workaround. So I'm not saying it's a fix, a permanent fix, but I do believe I have a workaround to help you, help myself to kind of smoothen Samsung One UI animations. All right, so first things first, you know Samsung, right? You know One UI. If not, I'm just showing you guys how things work. I'm just gonna open some applications, close them, okay, so that you pretty much know what to expect. The animations really are very nice, and I'm a big fan of Samsung One UI because of the many things that you can do with this, right? So I'm not complaining, right? I'm just saying that sometimes there are these stutters and these lags. But just pay attention, guys. I want to show you some things. Now, first, see what happens when I pull over my notifications, okay? How quick it is. Also, accessing my home settings or going just to the left to access Google Discover. Now, even folder opening, closing, guys, and then at the end, apps opening and apps closing. Now, why is that important, guys? Let me try to explain. I'm gonna grab my iPhone in the picture, and I noticed something, and I know that's not the iPhone 14 Pro whatsoever, but it's still the latest iOS. See here, guys. Like, all right, see how smooth those iOS animations are. Pay attention to how smooth this is. And now I'm gonna go to the left where I have some of my widgets here. And if I really go to the far end, I'm gonna get the app library. All these transitions, this is really beautiful. And see guys, the background is still there, right? Still there, but blur is applied. And most probably I'm a big fan of blur, but okay, whatsoever. Now let me just open a folder, guys. See the folder opening on my iPhone, on the iOS. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same, guys, but with my Flip. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to do this at the same time. See, you can try to open folders on both phones, okay? So see here, guys, all right? And see here, okay? One more time, and I just do this together. But in fact, guys, this animation here is just slower. Let me now try to open Telegram, okay? So see, somehow the iOS iPhone animation is kind of slower. I notice this behavior everywhere, even in the app library. So see here, even when I just pull up, let's say the app library or something that really looks like the app drawer, it just happen so slow, but then in the same time, so smooth. Let me just try to show you what happens on the Z Flip. Okay, see, everything kind of rushes forward. It's really quick and fast. And then I noticed something, guys. I went inside my developers options, and you pretty much know those are like the 3 most important settings. The Windows animation scale, this sets the speed for everything related to window animation playback. So you open something, you have a pop-up. Okay, this is controlled from here. The next one, the transition animation scale, this controls the speed of transition animations between the screens. So one example is when you're somewhere in the options and you want to just go back to the home screen and etc. But perhaps the most important one, guys, is the last one, the so-called animator duration scale, because this changes the speed of almost like all the animation that we see. So everything that is related to animations inside One UI, this is controlled through here, all right? This includes opening, closing apps, pulling the notification, the quick settings, so everything. In general, people are suggesting to even reduce the animation scale to even get things done quicker, you know, like so quick that it's even just crazy. And let me just open something, guys. This feels really snappier, all right? But let me show you something else. This here is my Pixel 6. Didn't really change any of those animation duration scale and whatsoever. But see here, guys, see here. This feels already very snappy because the animation is just simplified. So when I open my folder, for example, you know, nothing here will blur on the background. And let me just show you guys what happens on my flip. When I go inside the flip and I open my folder, guys, immediately the background, the wallpaper is gonna get blurred. Let's remember how that's done on the iPhone. You open a folder, guys, then the background again gets blurred and it feels so smooth. But why? Because it's just so slow, guys. And yesterday I just had this thought, okay guys, you know, everybody is just trying to get us to reduce the animate duration scale. The standard setting is 1x, and I was like scratching my head, okay, what would happen if I don't reduce it, right? Because guys, the pixel animations, the stock one, are very effective, yet I'm saying in my videos that they feel a bit more simplistic, probably even more efficient, but they're not so beautiful, at least to me, right? It's fast, it's quick, it's effective, but it's not so beautiful. And of course here, yeah, it makes sense maybe to just go for a lower setting. One UI is trying to provide some very nice animations with all the complexity, with the background blur of the wallpaper and etc. And at the same time also get it quick, and I am now just scratching my head, well, iOS is not doing that. So I decided, guys, to not go for a lower setting, but go for a higher setting. And I did set the animation scale to 1.5. And now see, guys, what will happen. Oh my God, you know. And I know it's a bit crazy. And that's why I was telling you in the beginning of the video, guys, this is not going to be like a permanent fix. But, you know, it feels already like a workaround. And you know what? I'm even going to take this to the extreme. And you can use ADB to go for a custom setting. So right now, 1.5 feels a bit of a slow, but if you can get this probably to 1.2 and or 1.3, this is probably going to be great. And see here, by the way, even with 1.5, I'm not having a feeling that I'm using a like slower phone. It is all so smooth. And I'm starting to think that these complex animations, right, with the complex transitions, with involving blur of the background and etc., they require, you know, in order to be very fluid, they require just to be not so fast. They should be even slow. Else, yeah, you know, else we know that what happens. We get the stutter and we get the slack. Now, I'm not blaming this 100% on this, but see here, guys, if I get this right now, everything to 1.5, it feels oh so fluid, and I don't really have a problem of using that. Let me just go in the app drawer. See, boom, you know, it's even still quick, right? I can perhaps even go, guys, and let me just show you. If I go back and I set everything to 1.5 to make sure that I have my pop-ups to 1.5, that I'm gonna go back into the settings, like everything right now is 1.5. So here, even pulling this, boom. Even pulling the notification shade, of course, will feel slow, but you know, it looks so nice and there are no stutters. And what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm going to also test the custom settings from 1.1 to 1.2 to 1.3, 1.4. Right now, it's just 1.5, this is the standard one. And I urge you guys, if you are keen to test with me, set 1.5 via the developer settings on your phone and let me know how you feel about it, right? Do you think it's a bit better? Right now, guys, this already starts feeling like a smooth operating phone where we have this beautiful animation with this beautiful blur. It seems that all these stutters that happen when animations are connected, yeah, probably are gone. And again, I'm not claiming this is a fix, right? This is just a workaround. And I'm not saying that Samsung should not fix it somehow, right? But I'm gonna try with 1.2 and 1.3 and 1.1, and I have a feeling that this might be a valid workaround. Let me know what you think, guys, down below in the comments, and if you find content like this interesting, then subscribe for this channel, guys. With that said, VST over and bye. Woo!